Alrighty, this is your video for the Biology Animal Project. Just to give you a quick overview of what we're going to be doing with this. First things first, this is a video project that you can do, okay? Now, obviously, some options are going to be a little more limited, but there's plenty of things that you can do just online with just online resources. You don't have to get out of the house or anything else, but if you choose to or need to or anything else, that's a viable option as well. We'll talk about that as we go along. But this video is specifically to walk through this, okay? So feel free, if you want to pull up that Word document that I have there. All this information is there. I'm just walking through it and doing some clarifications as necessary and answering some viable questions that you might have. All right, so first off, this project will be a short video that shows the information about a pre-selected animal. Each student may select one animal that no other student has. That's what that other assignment is that we've got in there today, or this week, is that that's where we're going to select our animals. So first come, first serve. Whoever puts the animal in first gets it, and then if somebody selects something that somebody else already has, then I'll let you know, and you can pick something else, okay? So next thing, all right, the BAP, or Biology Animal Project as I generally call it, all right, should be informative, entertaining, compassionate, with a minimum of 3 minutes and a maximum of 5 minutes. So total out at least 3 minutes and maximum of 5, okay? Now, as a note, the informative and entertaining is awesome, but also, again, the major concept also is I want you to be compassionate. I don't want you making fun of animals. I don't want you making fun of, the fact that they're dying in mass and things. And that doesn't mean you can't have fun and enjoy the video, right? And make jokes and things like that are totally fine. Have fun with it if you want to, all right? But it shouldn't be a derogatory aspect, right, towards any kind of sections or specific groupings of animals and things like that, okay? All materials must be cited in the end credits. Now, use actual MLA citations for these, okay? Both pictures and information from articles, research that you do, anything that you get from somewhere else, even if it's a short video clip. We'll talk about video clips later on. All of those things need to be properly cited using MLA format, and you just include that in your end credits. Sound good? Okay. Moving on to materials to include, okay? With the materials to include, all right, you need to tell me what region does it naturally inhabit, all right? And if so, has it changed? So have they moved from one area of the country or the world to another? All right, do they no longer inhabit that area anymore? Is that area gone now? Has it been overrun with people? All right, burned down, all kinds of options, okay? All depends on the type of animal you have. What unique features does it have, the animal specifically, all right, such as a look or behavior that the animal may have that's unique and special to that specific animal. Also, make sure you include its diet. What is its favorite food? What types of foods? Is it an herbivore, carnivore, things like that? All right. Next, show how animals and plants in the environment are affected by it, such as including its interaction with its own kind as well. So, does it get along well with other animals in the area? Does it eat them? Does it get eaten by them? All right, or do they eat plants and things like that? What's the general interaction between them? And also, do they travel in groups of themselves? Do they travel in by themselves? Are they solitary creatures? What kind of options are there for them? All right, or if there's some variations of both, like say in lions. Lions like to have prides, but there's also such thing as roam lions or rogue lions, Ronin, that will go from place to place by themselves. All right, that happens as well. All part of that ecoculture there, okay? Next, is its habitat safe, changing, or gone? If it's changing or gone, are there any protections in place? All right, so speaking about where they live in their habitat, the type of place, like let's say it's a jungle or a specific jungle maybe possibly, all right, is something going on with that? Is it going away? Is it being overpopulated, or is it being over farmed possibly? Any number of different things there. And are there any specific, such as protections, such as endangered species or extinction clauses, things like that? Okay, favored species. Look into those as well. Okay. Next, inform the general populace of what assistance or conditions they should be aware of when they interact with that animal. So let's say that they're going through the interaction of the world, okay, and they come across this animal. What should they do? What kind of things should they watch out for? Should they, be careful of this or that? Are they friendly? Are they not? Should they run away quick as possible? All right, what kind of possibilities do they have there? Also, finishing out interesting facts. All animals have something unique and special besides just looks and behaviors and things like that. They're kind of cool and weird about them themselves and how they do things. So just include some interesting facts about them as well. This could also include, interesting people that may have had them as pets, or interesting other, how long they've been around, when they were discovered, things like that. Okay. Next, I have a full diagram there for you of telling you actually how many points you get per section. Now, this is important. When giving you a rubric, this means that if you don't give me the things that are in the rubric, you don't get the points. Okay? It's nice and easy. That's the beauty and curse of the rubric. You give me what I ask for, congratulations, you get the points. You don't give me what I ask for, sadly, you don't get the points. Okay, and it's all out of my hands at this point. It's entirely up to you what your grade's going to be, depending upon what you give me, okay? So first thing first, the information, the specific area that we're looking for, needs to be accurate, complete, and necessary, and that's going to be worth 30 points. So having appropriate amount of information, okay? Next, delivery. Your delivery needs to be confident, compassionate, and engaging, all right? That's worth another 30 points. So that's a good third portion of the whole project, is those two different things, is just over half now. Next, time. It must fall within 3 to 5 minutes. A maximum of 5 minutes, minimum of 3 minutes. It has to fall within there, and that is worth 10 points. Next, there must be some visuals. I need to see something. It's got to be pretty. Okay? Pretty. Minimum of 10 pictures. A maximum of 30-second clip of video. And I'll talk about that a little more in a second. But a maximum of 30 seconds of video taken from another source. All right, that's a viable option, but no more than 30 seconds can be taken, okay? And that's altogether worth 20 points, okay? It also needs to have a professional look to it. I don't want to see you sitting at your dining room table talking about these things. I want to see pictures and moving through things, and everything else is the concept, okay? So find something good. And all kinds of cool things you can do also. I've had students do green screen. I've had students go and interact with the animal if it was close or something that they knew, all right, and videotape them doing that. That was fun also, so you've got some options. All right, all materials must be cited. That's worth 10%, just citing it all properly, okay? So this all gets to a total of 100% in the end, okay? And it is all due on May 4th. May 4th, okay? Now, as of now, it looks like we'll all still be probably still in our current situation like this, at least until May 1st. So we might be back by then, but probably not, okay? So just go ahead and count on getting all this stuff due and worked on it while you're at home and everything else, okay? It'll get a 10-point penalty per day that it is late, though. Now, that's 10 points off the top. So that means the max that you can get it after turning it in day 2 is going to be 90. The third day is, looking at 80 and down and down and down, okay? So please, please, please turn it all in, okay? Next, as a note, I'm going to have micro assignments, portions of the things to help you complete the timeline and get things going. So you're not waiting until the end, the last few moments, to get it all done, okay? You're also eventually going to be turning this in on the Teams/SharePort later on. So if it didn't work out for you first time, talk to me. We got to communicate, get things done, all right, and get things ready to go for this next project as it's coming up as well. So if you have a problem, let me know, okay, and we'll deal with it together. Sound good? Okay. Now, quick note as we're dealing with the 30-second clip, okay? Based off of fair use policy, any video can use no more than 30 seconds of a pre-recorded, pre-pieced material, all right, provided that it actually tells you gives proper compensation and tells you where you got it from in your credits, okay? So it means you can use a video of, let's say, a 30-second YouTube video that you found, or 30 seconds of a YouTube video that you found. It's totally fine to use that. You just got to appropriately tell me where you got it from and cite it in your ending credits, okay? Don't claim it as your own. Just cite it properly in the end of credits, okay? But you can do no more than 30 seconds. No more than 30 seconds. All right, now, the one addendum to this is video that you take yourself. So let's say, perchance, that you're doing a video that you know personally. Let's say it's a household pet, okay? You do not have to follow under the 30-second clause. You can still take 30 seconds from somebody else is fine, but you are more than welcome to video the entire thing with your animal, if you wish to, okay? And that is totally acceptable, totally acceptable. All right, other than that, your video is basically going to be a series of pictures that you're going to talk over and explain things out to me. That's the other key thing, is that I have to hear your voice, not somebody else's. You need to read everything out and talk everything out to me, okay? That's part of the professionalism aspect and making sure that everything is understandable and compassionate, okay? So feel free to put stuff on there and write stuff on the screen. It's fine, but that's not what I'm looking for, and that's not what counts in the end. I have to actually hear you talk and communicate, okay? All right, again, we'll talk about this more and get things going on, but that should get you started, okay? All right, y'all have a good day, and there you go. Bye.